Welcome back to part 2 of our trucking experience here on our way from Cedar City to Vernal. I'm super excited to have you guys back for this part 2 as we finish up our final run here in Utah before we start moving outwards and going to other parts of the west. So let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and get moving on here. Just wanted to put my logo on there one more time in Utah. Well, let's go ahead and get rolling here.
Okay, here we go.
Alright.
Go straight on.
Oh, look at that. You can look all the way out. Anyway, having a ton of fun recording these videos and just picking up right where we left off in our last video. We just parked here as we were getting a little close on time there, so we're going to get moving out here. We're about halfway in between Cedar City and Vernal, a little bit longer of a run here. Hope you don't mind. I'm in this beautiful canyon here in central Utah. Looks like we're going to have some steep, treacherous terrain as we finish out here on Highway 70. Using that jig brake, or engine brake I think is what it is, to slow us down and keep us steady here. Not using too much brake as we come down this hill. Very beautiful scenery though. I'm really liking this. Oh, accident there. Should have gotten over. It's okay. But yeah, how's your week been so far? It's Thursday. Super excited to be back. Obviously, with pre-recording this video on Sunday is what today is when I'm recording this video. At this point, Transport Fever 2 will have been out, and we'll probably have a video coming out with that in the next day or two, if it's not out already. And then we'll have had my wife and I's Christmas company Christmas parties that we'll get to talk about. Super excited for those. I've loved them both. Last year we both enjoyed them. Super great food, great entertainment, and last year we almost won a Disneyland trip, so that's always exciting. We're going to go ahead and get off on here on Highway 6. Follow this one trailer. Again, we're taking some plows out to Vernal. Super excited to see Vernal.
Exit right.
That was a really cool canyon, I've got to say. SCS did a wonderful job there. Oh, hold on. I don't know why it does this. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Okay. One. Okay. Not that much damage. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my controller, like, disconnecting. It's happening more and more often, and I don't know if it's I need to disconnect my controller from Steam and go back to what I was doing. I'm not sure if that's what it is. I don't know. But it's becoming frustrating to deal with. I'm really hoping to get a wheel for Christmas. We'll have to check and see, though. If not, we'll make do and we'll try to figure it out. That was pretty bad though. Glad we didn't go over the bridge though. Let's go ahead and set our cruise control there at 62 and forget it. We'll just have some fun here on Highway 6 out in the central Utah as we make our way into Surprise. A little bit of bridge work there. I'll go ahead and close that panel. We have a pretty light load, nothing too awful that we're carrying here. I will say, after driving this truck now for 3 episodes, this is my 3rd one for this truck, I was a little skeptical at first, but I'm beginning to like it. It's a great truck. I think I will go back to the one that I have been using in the past. Probably the cab over is what we'll go back to coming up here. Let's see, do we need to... Nothing. No, I think we're gonna just cut it through here. Okay.
Keep left.
But I might go back to my cab over for a long haul, or maybe even my Volvo. Hopefully it's been repaired there since the Ogden accident. But we'll have to check and see. So we'll go ahead and set cruise control. So we'll go over the bridge here. The train underneath of it. Looks like a BNSF. I've really enjoyed Utah. I've talked about this in several videos, it's been fun to drive in my own state and been able to explore some things I'm very familiar with and things that I can see in my day-to-day life is what I'm trying to say. Although I'm excited to explore new territory once we're done with Vernal. After this route, I've already talked about it. We're gonna do kind of a longer haul, where we just kind of go and we have some fun with it, and we'll probably head into California and go from there. So. But we'll see what's available here in Vernal. We'll check that out at the end of the video, so you guys can kind of be expecting that. That will come out. So I plan on doing, because I'm done with school now. I've just got that one last assignment to do, and I'll be done with school, and so I'm gonna start batch recording a couple episodes. That way, when I'm in California for Christmas, there'll be a couple videos that come out. Oh, there's Amtrak. Look at that. There's Amtrak up Spanish Fork Canyon. That's super cool. So one of the cool things about, although I've never been on this part of this highway, Highway 191, my family has a cabin on, and that we go up to quite regularly throughout the summer. Don't know how well I'll be able to tell exactly where it's at, because like I said, we kind of come in the middle, right before a big climb. So we'll have to see how well it is modeled up here, and to be able to see that. You kind of climb out of Price, and then you plateau for a little bit before you make a huge climb up Indian Canyon, is what the canyon is called. Oh, coming up on this bush now really fast here. So I'd assume that maybe this is the plateau. Yeah, this is going to be the plateau, I'm pretty sure. Before we head up Indian Canyon. Kind of interesting cemetery there. I didn't even see what that sign said. So our cabin is located right as you come into Indian Canyon. Looks like we've already gone through Indian Canyon actually, but it's right at the base of Indian Canyon. So in between Price and Duchesne, which it looks like we're coming in here to Duchesne. Joining up to Highway 40 right here.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Go ahead and head out of Duchesne. Vernal should be the next town as we
Keep right.
make our way over there. What is that? So one interesting thing, so the out here on Duchesne, between Duchesne and Vernal, is the Ute Indian Tribe Reservation. Obviously the Utah Utes, the University of Utah Utes, gets their name from the Ute Indian Tribe. For a lot of respect due to them. So it's pretty cool being out here. A lot of Native American symbolism out here, and kind of all that. I'm trying to think of the word. Just all the different Native American things out in the country here, as you make your way over to Vernal. Maybe that's what this big thing is up here. That's just a cell phone tower. Oh, there it is. So this would be the Ute Indian Tribe Reservation, is what this would be. So that thing to the right there, that's where the reservation is. And we got stuck behind some long red lights in this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my just driving lights. Looks like it's getting a little dusk. The Uinta River. Yeah, you're gonna turn here. Thank goodness, because then we can just take off and go to Vernal. Not much more hassle from that guy. Do feel like we're getting pretty close out here to Vernal. Yeah, I can see it there on my mini map. My GPS. Taking these plows out here. It's crazy to think that Christmas is only 2.5 weeks away. I feel like it just started December. Here we are, 2.5 weeks away from Christmas. Got a ton of shopping left to do. Look at that, Vernal.
Go straight on.
So
Go
Vernal
straight on.
is very much the dinosaur capital of Utah and maybe of the United States. You have Dinosaur National Park out here pretty close. That
Go straight on.
I'm pretty sure is where the Utah raptor comes from. And a ton of just different dinosaurs. So that's why you see a lot of dinosaurs modeled here, is just because it's kind of the gateway to Dinosaur National Park. So I think that's kind of an interesting thing about Vernal. But it is out in the middle of nowhere, I will say that
Keep
much.
right, and then turn right.
Okay, this looks like an interesting drop here. So yeah, let's see how this
Turn
goes.
right.
So it is recommending that I go all the way down, come back. So that's exactly what
Get
I'm
ready
going to do.
Turn left. Turn left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I bet I probably could have turned in there. It's just making it easier with those Rocky Mountain doubles back there.
You have arrived at your destination. Your
Interest-
route guidance is now finished.
Gonna be interested to see where they have me go here. Right in front. Go and climb out here. There we go, we made it to Vernal. 32 hours. We're late. We still made money though. So there we go, we made it to Vernal, we got done. So let's go here. Let's look at the world map. We have explored almost everything in Utah. We do have this road over here to go to Ely and Pochi, I think is how you say it. I don't know. But yeah, it's been great. Ton of fun exploring Utah. So let's go ahead and figure out what we can do here in Vernal. What is going on here? It's not what I wanted. Freight market is what we wanted. Out of Vernal. We have some Spokane. Oakland, California. It's actually probably what we're going to do. Looks like a fun trip there across Nevada. We have one to Los Angeles. Flagstaff, Arizona. Close. Although I have not done a route yet to not explored New Mexico a whole lot. You can see there's a lot of empty cities down there. Hey, that's what we do. We do have this Flagstaff one, or this Los Angeles. We have Spokane, Washington. Ooh, that looks like an awful road to drive on. Oakland, California. I think I want to take the New Mexico one. What was that? Clue. So there we go. That is what we're going to do. Looks like a fairly long 15 hours. What's the Oakland one? 15 hours. Yeah, so we're going to break that up kind of a bit. Maybe rest down here in Farmington. It's what, so maybe, yeah, 3 episodes maybe. We'll get down here to Bluff and take a rest. Let's take a look at the world map here. We're gonna plan this out here, right here, live. So so next episode we'll stay in Utah. I think we're gonna make it to Farmington is what we're gonna do. We might get out of Vernal because we're gonna be going along the same route that we've already done. So I might pick it up here because we're gonna pick it up at this Chems, I think is how you say it. No, we're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna record the whole thing for you guys. I think you'll enjoy that. Come across Highway 550, I believe. Actually, we might do this 64 and have a little bit of fun. That looks like a ton of fun to drive, but that is going to take longer. So we're going to come across here through Santa Fe, New Mexico, and then work our way over, probably along this route to Plaster and Sons, I think is where we're going. And we'll see where it takes us from there. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us on this kind of a longer episodes as we finish out Utah, and we prepare to start exploring New Mexico. Anyway, thank you so much, and you guys have a wonderful night. Goodbye.